We have a beautiful, beautiful cutting die for you in this April kit of the Premier cutting dies. And as you know, members receive the cutting die before anyone else on the planet. And this is a large one. You can see it's 4.5 by 5.5 inches. It's gorgeous. It also has the solid images to back the flowers and the leaves, which is an extra bonus. As always, there's an idea on the back of the package, but members also receive the newsletter, which is going to give you multiple projects as well as instructions for using them. Also a members only offer and a sneak peek at what is happening next month. Now, because the kit is $19.99 and this cutting die is slightly less, we've included some very special papers. There is the silver linen and the navy suede. I have to tell you, this is the end of the navy suede, and members are receiving it with their kit in April. Let me show you some of the projects that the design team has done. So you do get the one on the package, but then in addition, look at this. Isn't that beautiful? This is the navy suede, and yes, it cuts perfectly with that cutting die. Beautiful to use this as a frame over pattern paper. Just pick the design that you want to frame and go from there. You can see how the flower and the leaves are backed, and that's done also with the cutting die. This is using the indigo lace papers, and inside another little piece. Cute to have that little, just that little bud and swirl also. Very nice. It's so easy to think of the cutting dies as one big piece, but I love the design team's ideas of doing it in bits and pieces. Here is going vertically. So we're taking our cutting die and turning it around. Isn't that beautiful? This is on the silver linen, which you are getting this month. And again, letting it frame, this time a solid paper. This happens to be the black suede, but you could certainly use the navy because I think there's enough for it. Again, backing the pieces, and inside just cutting out that flower and letting that be a design just like this. How pretty is that? Now we're also turning it again, but we've added another flower on top. Look at that. We've duplicated it. That gives another look to this. And this is using the Rooted in Love papers. Very pretty on that marble look. And cutting it out of pattern paper, so that gives a different look. So you can see that it was cut twice, and the second time just trimmed out to create this extra spread of flowers. And on the inside, again, just some of the other pieces from that cutting die were used. After all, you've cut it twice, might as well use every little bit of it. And finally, we're making a window card. Well, that's very good idea with this particular cutting die. And you can see out of this, and just happy birthday on the inside, and the directions will show you how. And that's what I love. Not only do you get the dies before anyone else, but you also get all the ideas for using it, and sometimes you're going to get some specialty papers too. It's a great way to kickstart your creativity every single month. You're going to get free shipping, and that's always a bonus, for just the price of the cutting die. And we have Premier kits for cutting dies, for dazzles, for stamps, card making, scrapbooking, mixed media made easy, and templates plus. And members get them before anyone else. And you don't have to sign any contract. You can just go every month. Go to paperwishes.com. Over on the right-hand side, Premier Monthly Kits. Click on that. You'll see everything we have to offer. I hope you'll join us in our Premier family.